All right. Sorry for that last minute stream. I hope you guys are hearing me good. What's up, Marco? Yep. Woo. And we're off to a good start, friends. Happy Sunday. If it's Sunday for you, I think it should be Sunday for everyone. And we're in it. We're in it. Let me zoom out for a moment. We are in Cairo. And the battle is happening at the border of 300 and Squid Squad. Okay. If you saw the last stream where the blockhouse opened, you noticed that Sen, F2P, and who else? S40. They grab a good purchase around the Great Pyramid. So all they have to do is defend. They were the most powerful coalition. They were able to make some good progress. It was a building race, a race that Sen, S40, and F2P won. What's up, Lovre? What's happening? Are you enjoying your Sunday? I hope you guys have a great time. I'm in my own account, so it's gonna be hard to notice which side with the colors. Regardless, I'll try my best to make it as clear as possible. Marco, can you... Okay, you're talking to Louvre, I think. All right. All right. So while I was looking at the battlefield, I noticed that 300, they are assembling an army with GOTH. They are trying to push Sen out of the way. They they tried to assault S40 right there, but it didn't work. They sent a bunch of fighters and bombers. They tried to do a massive bombing run like they usually do. Most of the time it's successful, but against S40, they hit a wall. I mean, they sent a few bombers. No bombers came back. Very few fighters came back, and it didn't have the desired effect. So they hit a solid wall, lost a lot of planes. Now they have to pick on the lowest hanging fruit, which is Sen. Not to insult Sen or anything, but Squid Squad is a smaller alliance with less power, less whales. So they're trying to push on Sand side, and hopefully they can break through, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. At this point, Sand have a... They will not give an inch out of their land. They deserve it. They own it. They're not gonna let this happen, no matter how hard GOTH will push. They are backed by F2P and S40, so they can try, and I admire this. I respect that, but this attack is not going anywhere. Okay. 300 with GOTH, they don't have what it takes to move Sen, F2P, and S40. Unless maybe PFK can join. But if you look at PFK, they have nobody. they just they're called professional farmer, and that's what they are. They are absent of this conquest. A huge disappointment by PFK. And it's not about the alliance power. They're not the least powerful, but they have they lost so much players. I don't know what they're doing in legendary. Even if they're not in the right place, they should at least try to support their allies, but they're not doing anything. So a big L for PFK. Yeah, I don't want to say anything mean to them, but I'm just being brutally honest. They're not doing anything. They're not helping. They'd rather farm. If you look at their save zone, they are probably all there chilling and farming away. You see, there's a bunch of PFK players. They try to expand their territory here. So yeah. Anyways, a sad story for PFK. Maybe with their help, it would be easier to push, but it's not gonna happen. Hey, Legacy. Good day to you, friend. What's happening? Oh, Louvre, you're still in S26? We have a little border war here. Lone Wolf got caught in the officer's kill of the cowboy. He couldn't move, so he got eliminated. Robert, what's up? Robert Rude, welcome back. Oop. Bad boy got a good artillery, and that could be hard. Yeah, he couldn't defeat Obi. I think he had the advantage on the load time, and he was backed by a good Katyusha. And watch out, this is gonna hurt. Let's go, police. My friend Police from S8. Louvre, you remember Police? That's him. He's pretty successful with the rocket truck. And you know what? I think I'm gonna use the taco truck, the rocket launcher, for our next conquest. Our conquest is starting soon. Gonna start next week. We are still in the warm-up phase, and we will qualify. We're just slightly overweight. I think we're waiting for another player, another member, and then we'll be locked in. We will play the agency conquest. First time in No Name Needed from S50. You know, if you remember, I left GOTH 2 conquests ago to join S50. Watch out, police. Look at that. Look at this professional player right here. He's on the hunt and he found a target. Let's go, and move back. Oh, police is doing good right now, or maybe not right now, but yesterday, I believe, he was in the top 10. Oh, there you go. What a beautiful strike. I'm gonna message him. Yeah. Oop. Sorry about that. Where's police? It's fun to see the rocket truck in action. You can just charge with the officer skill. You have a 2 seconds load time. Look at the guy. You have to stay sharp. Oh, now he's almost ready. Okay, now he's gonna launch this on this poor bastard right here. Boop. Yeah, he lost a few units, but that's the name of the game. You need to be on your toes and ready to strike, and also ready to retreat, because that truck not super durable, and Bad Boy New got a solid light tank, so you need to be aware of that. Light tank counter the rocket truck. Oh, that had a little effect. Colrad got a solid howitzer. Be careful. Oh, that's an artillery war. And who was manning that rocket truck? I didn't see. Sans Legacy, I think. Yeah. That canceled the attack. Ooh. I love those border wars. The rocket truck is getting more popular since the last buff. Whoop. Oh no. Oh, they're gonna be fear ball now. So he's on the retreat. They're playing cat and mouse. GOTH are getting reinforced on the front row. Try to gain some kills. I don't know if most of them they achieved their 25,000 kills mission. I hope so. There were a lot of staring, but there were also a lot of fighting at some moment. Fema tried to strike that rocket truck. He did, but he lost a lot of bombers doing so. So Bad Boy knew he were able to win that tank fight, even if he have a light tank. His light tank is all trick. It's heavily supported by a skin set buff that is just crazy. I have too many things going on my screen. Let me try to stream and manage my stuff right here and right there. Oh, that's a tactic, a useless tactic. It was launched in an empty grid. Okay, now everybody is in the same spot. So who's gonna win that little war? FTP or 300? I think that 300 got this. They have more units on the ground. Here comes the bombers. Oh, not bad at all. Caretta is throwing artillery shells. Okay, now the enemy moved back a little bit. So much going on at the same time. With the amount of PvP, what? It would be shocked if most don't have the 25,000 buy. Yes, I agree. I mean, sure, the lower power, the weaker player may struggle a little bit. We are in a legendary battlefield where you have the highest concentration of pay-to-win players, mega whales, huge spenders. There are also some free-to-play, okay? And those players, if they don't have a lot of play time, they may struggle with the 25,000 kills. That's how it is. But most of the time, if you can only allow 1 hour of playtime per day, no matter where you are, you will struggle with your 25,000 mission. I mean, 1 hour, for some people, it's a lot. They are casual players. They belong maybe in gold 3 or silver, which is fine. But what I'm trying to say here is it's all about activity. It will be easier to collect those 25,000 kills in a lower tier battlefield. Nonetheless, it will be difficult. You need activity, you need to be online if you can afford it, if you have time. Some of us are dad, mom, they have a full-time job. Most of us, I think, have a full-time job. And Warpath comes in second place or even third place. So not as easy as we say it. Tigreul is S8. I don't remember Tigreul being in S8. That's new to me. Any good change in update 11.4 about blueprints? Sorry, I don't think so. I didn't hear or didn't see anything about blueprints. Oh, we may have a little push here. Okay, so this player here sent 468 million power. May see his base disappear. He got the wall buff going on. He's fully buffed. He's only missing a tactic buff. Now we have Cold Rot trying to clean up around his base, and he took a truck along the way because, you know, why not? And so this is a crucial moment. So they are staged, they are ready to siege, but why they are waiting? They have more than it takes to blow up this base. It's not the first time I keep saying, guys, if you are ready, go. Don't wait. Otherwise, you give all the time for the enemy or the opposition to organize a counter. Now they have this air interdiction tactic going on. So if you've never seen this one, it causes damage to any enemy plane flying inside the circle. There you go. So the bombers are doing their job. Like I said, the more you wait, it's so stupid. I'm sorry, but what do they expect? What did Daddy say about waiting for nothing? They killed nobody. They got killed. They lost everything, almost everything. And they didn't achieve anything. So a huge waste, a major blunder from 300, doing only God knows what, and they paid the price. Good for them. It's Ben. Hey, what's going on? Am I being too hard on 300? Let me know. In Warpath, ooh, there goes light mode. In Warpath, you don't have to be a good player to be successful. As long as you reduce the amount of mistakes, if you play a clean game, you will make plenty of kills. So playing a clean game, not taking, oh look at Sing Song, not taking unnecessary risk, being careful when you attack, look for your surrounding, don't be too greedy. Like Sing Song did, he went too far and he got eliminated, but it doesn't matter for him. He almost have an infinite amount of reserves. Hey, Black Hollow, I didn't see you. Good day to you. I can't see alliances borders after village view on my laptop. Does anyone face the same problem? You just restart the game, or maybe you have the wrong tab on the left. You see those squares? When you zoom out, you have options in alliance, resource density, something like that. Maybe you have the wrong square ticked. Or sometime it does that when you jump from one city to another as a spectator, the alliance border disappear. So I just restart the game and it fixes it itself. So let's see if 300 will learn from their mistake. This time, when they're ready, they actually go. Kaneki, I'm doing great. How are you, brother? Are you in a conquest, or you will soon to be in a conquest? Oh, Korab doing some good damage. Oh, a super strong howitzer. But he lost everything, so... Those players, I guess they don't care of losing troops, and that's fine. They are experienced players, they can afford the reserves. Depending of the reserve pack they trigger. Let's say you trigger 2 reserves pack of each 4,000 reserves, then you get 8,000 reserves on a daily basis. That is crazy. Legacy, I think it's the same in every battlefield, the exception of Legendary Plus, because it's more activity focused compared to lower leagues. I'm sure I'm wrong, but I would think this league only active players. Well, that's the goal. If you want to compete in Legendary, you need activity. Not only you need activity, but whoever build the alliance have to make sure he can cover 24/7 activity. Maybe not 100% 24/7. There's always a little bit of downtime. Regardless, you always have some people online. Sure, you have your peak activity moment, but you have to cover a lot of time zones, so you need an international alliance. So if your alliance is mostly, let's say, Vietnamese, during the reset, those guys, this is when they wake up. For them, it's in the morning, early in the morning, they wake up, maybe they have a few hours of playtime before going to work. So this is when they are mostly active. Like if you take the example of GOTH, okay? I've been in GOTH, I know how they operate. When I was in GOTH during 4 hours before the reset and 4 hours after the reset, it was their downtime. But since the alliance is mainly composed of Russian players, even though in Russia they have a few time zones, it's a huge territory. During that moment, like nothing would happen. So if you are active at reset and everybody else is inactive at reset, it's kind of depressing because you see your village being burned down and you can't do anything alone, right? So all that to say, if you want to be competitive in Legendary, you need to cover a few time zones. Like every village you lose or every village you cannot build, you have to burn it down again and rebuild it, which is time consuming. And if the enemy is strong enough to heal those villages, then everything you don't build, you kind of lose in the end. It's also a build war, a territory war. Zed, I tried everything and nothing works. It's been 2 months now. Okay. Have you tried reinstalling the game? Maybe it's an issue with your computer, your laptop. Arnold is trying to win a air war. Nope, he pulled back. Any opinion about the rocket launcher? I mean, it's a difficult unit to master. Hold on. The rocket launcher, it is a difficult unit to master. You have one grid less of range, so that is a problem. The normal attack doesn't deal a lot of damage to armor, so your target of choice should be soft target like the howitzer and infantry. Not howitzer, but everything artillery and infantry. Those are your... Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's gonna die. Boop. There you go. And if you fail to destroy your target like he did, thankfully, he was already dead, then you can still get hit by the first salvo. The rocket truck have a 2-second load time. The artillery or the anti-tank gun and the howitzer have a 4 seconds load time. If you have big balls, you can try to draw quicker and eliminate your enemy in one strike, considering that you have a powerful enough unit. So the normal attack will deal great amount of damage on any of those soft targets. Hard targets, you have to rely on the officer skill. And you absolutely have to avoid any fast unit like the light tank. The light tank is your worst enemy. The guy, look at this guy. And I don't know if you play on the computer. If you do play on PC, you need to have your finger pressed on the R key, which is the recall. As soon as the enemy turns around and wants to chase you, you have to recall you. It's like it's a high risk, high reward unit, meaning that you have to always stay danger close to your target. So you need to be quick when it's time to retreat. If you can master this, you will make a lot of kills. And as for officers, I've noticed that Saber of the Nation works well for the rocket truck. And of course, you need an extended range officer like Antonina, Lady Liberté, or Madame Vindicta. That is a must. If you try any maneuver without an extended grid, an extended range officer, you will most likely you will lose more than you gain. Now is the time for a bomber, but I see a few fighters here. I hope I answer your question. And that guy wasn't ready. He died quick. Kilo is also a good... Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Ooh. Kilo is a good rocket truck player. There you go. Oh, I think it was Colrath who launched this attack. Oh my god. He killed Jonathan so quick. Like in this scenario, the rocket truck is perfect. You have a border war, so you can always retreat close to your base. There's plenty of units to kill. Some of them are busy fighting somebody and you come on the side and kind of ambush them. That is the perfect scenario. So Kilo is going to attack this, and he should go for this artillery right there. It was pre-charged though. So there's a lot of things, there's a lot of things to be worried about when you use the rocket truck. But when you're good at it, it's a beautiful unit. Tons of fun. Hey, Tom. Welcome back. Oh, Seba did a good strike from the other side of this pond. And now he's gonna strike again. Yep. That's a nice trick. Right behind. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, it's not gonna end well for Kilo. Boop. There you go. So what did I say? You will inflict some damage, but if that guy was too strong so he didn't die. Oh, he's gonna... Wow. He's a pretty good player. Well done, sir. So what he did, he were able to strike back and eliminate the target. Did you see that? It was nice, eh? I love to see people play. Some of them are talented. It makes it enjoyable to watch. Look at Tropical. He's gonna strike this one clean. Almost. Yeah, he got away with it. Now he has to fall back because he's almost pre-charged. Is he gonna dare it? Oh, yes. Yep. Now hold on. He is... Oh, yeah. Both of them are loaded. Bentley, seek revenge. And there you go. He's gonna outdraw him. Boop. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Beautiful play. Well done, friends. That was well executed. Teamwork right there. Liberté or Nina paired with Red Heat or Saber. I don't know about Flame or Stinger. I don't think the damage coefficient is high enough with them. I agree. From my experience, and that's not my experience, it's the experience of the player I saw in action. Saber of the Nation is legit for the rocket truck. It works great. Maybe somebody else, I'm sure, but from what I saw, yeah, they're really good. I mean, that's what I love. Kaneki. It doesn't matter which alliance you belong. A talented player is always enjoy to watch. Hold on, guys. It's ringing. Whoop, whoop. I'm back. Oh, I look pale. Oh, it's snowing so hard outside. It is not funny. It's a real blizzard. It's blowing snow with the wind. I just cleaned my driveway earlier and now I have to start cleaning all over again. Okay, where are we now? Is this a staring contest again? I know that a town will open. This one. Open in 33 minutes. I saw Diamond Dragon getting ready just in case, but the action is mostly there as of right now. Colrat on the bombing run. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. Yeah, only one run. There was too many planes. Oh, another one. Yep. Oh, Bid lost all his bombers. Third arms, the charm maybe? No, Marshall P lost everything. F2P, they got the memo, they reinforced immediately when they saw Cold Rat Bomber in action. Somewhat said, Sen might be the next epic alliance in line. Is this true? Is it true? Oh, we activated the base by mistake. And this guy's gonna lose his howitzer. Oh, he dodged it. I don't think so. That's my opinion. I love Sen. It's a great alliance. Oh no! They have good activity. They're a great bunch of people. But I don't think they have what it takes to be a dominant alliance in Legendary. They can hold their own, but they cannot be the locomotive. They don't have what it takes yet, but I heard they are waiting for new recruits, big powerful players, experimented players that may not say a game changer, that will reinforce their lineup, but they're missing a few whales still, in my opinion. Like they will not reach 300 power. Oh, that was a beautiful strike, Tropical. Well done. And a second one. There you go. Lost a few units, but well done. So yeah, they're missing a few whales to be like a top Legendary alliance. They are it's a good alliance, but not a top dog status like S40, 300, and F2P. They're not there yet. Oh, Tropical is doing a lot of damage. Oh man. One last hit. Oh, OB. Big mistake. That, you see what I'm talking about? So as soon as you see the MBT, he pulls back. And his base is close by. I saw his base somewhere. There you go. This is his base, so he can retreat, recover, rinse and repeat. Be happy that you have the snow. We haven't got much of precipitation the last 3 months, so no snow. We have a lot of snow, brother. It's we had a storm Friday, I think. Thursday, Friday, about 30 centimeters. In Freedom unit, it's about a foot easy, a foot and a half of snow. And now it's snowing since last night, but with high wind. So visibility is really bad. If you're driving, you have to be careful. Where's Tropical? I want to see this guy in action. He's killing it. And Korat also doing some swift attack with his light tank. Oh, Legacy, yes, it's working on my phone. I have a friend who has a laptop and PC, and he faces the same problem. I don't know, Zed. I have no problem on my side. If it works on your phone, it doesn't work on your PC, then it's safe to say that there's something with your PC, which will be really hard to diagnose. Let me zoom out. Oop. There you go. Don't go too close or you will get fired back. About the Air Force, do you think it's worth it to hide lounge officer? What do you mean, Kaneki? About the Air Force, do you think it's worth it to hide lounge officer? What do you mean hide lounge officer? I'm not in Cairo. I'm a spectator. I finished Cairo 2 weeks ago. Ooh, be careful. Kraken is up to something. Yep. He one-shot. He snapshot this big guy. And Obi may get snapshot. He is almost in range. He's sleeping and may get hurt. And he will. I mean, you conduct an attack right there. And you completely forget what's happening right there. So what the fuck? Yeah, and Obi got too greedy. Tafola is tag teaming this guy. Will he win the battle? Yeah, easily. And the... Oh, yep. We have a little assault here going on. So look at Tafola. He may... He should use his howitzer. This is when auto attack works great, but focus true may get gangbanged. Yeah, he will. I'm not a fan of surprise. I'm not a fan of auto attack, but auto attack would have worked beautifully. Ping. Yeah, solid strike from Tafola. And this one too. And this one as well. Why not? Oh, he's riding on the officer skill charge. Oh yeah, well done, Tafola. Oh, Kraken wants to retaliate. Yeah. How are you spectating? It's easy. You zoom out, you go on Cairo, and you choose your battlefield, and you can watch everyone that is currently in this battlefield. You must be new. Yeah, legacy. It is not wise to charge into a pre-charge howitzer rally. You will get punished. It's always better to strike it with a bomber first, or at least have some decent armor leading the charge. So by default, the howitzer will attack the armor super heavy, not inflicting a lot of damage. It gives you about 10 seconds, give or take, to bring the artillery and start cleaning up those howitzers firing at the super heavy tank. Yeah, Tom, same thing. When that happens, it doesn't happen often, but when it does, I just restart and it solved it. So look at police. Boop. There you go. What officer is he using? A red heat, which is a good choice. And probably Lady Liberté or Vindicta. Ooh, crap. Yeah, maybe that was not his best attack. Something is going on here. Trying to put everything in frame, which is not easy. Oh, that was a nice tactic. So yeah, we are setting up for agency in a few days. Tropical. La, 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 la. They're setting a trap. They want to draw this guy in range. So this is the danger zone. And Arman is very close. He's asking for it. so we'll see how it goes. Tropical doesn't have a max modern tech rocket launcher, but he's still doing some good damage. Planning his attack carefully, as you need to be patient. You have to wait for the proper target at the right time. Once you do, you unleash fire and fury. Look at Tropical. Ooh. And he's not even buffed. So you got the advanced tech complete. You got the flaming unit, but not the shining blue. Wait. Sinon tu te mettras dans la rue là, mais là je suis occupé. Ok. Bye. Sorry about that. Zed, I am a free-to-play. Is it good to go with Vanguard, MBT, and Liberty Howitzer with Martyr's fighter plan? Or there's something better? I deleted the game 2 years ago and I don't know much about new troops. If you want to go MBT, Vanguard is a good pick. Vanguard or Liberty are my two favorite MBTs. The reason is the firepower and durability and all that, it doesn't matter to me. It's not important. It's a detail. But what I like about the Liberty and Vanguard camp is the training speed. Both camp trains super quick. Martyr's Watch MBT train slow AF, almost twice as slow, which is painful. What I like about the Vanguard is even if your unit is being destroyed, you retrain fast, so you get back in the fight in a timely fashion. That's what I like. Both camps are good to go. Vanguard, the advantage is you have a ton of unit skin, but if you're free to play, maybe that doesn't matter. What else? Liberty Howitzer. Well, Liberty Howitzer or Martyr's Watch Howitzer. The Liberty Howitzer got a... Will that bombing run be successful-ish? So the Liberty Howitzer got a bonus on fortification damage, while the Martyr's Watch Howitzer deals more damage against troop. But in the end, doesn't really matter. It's not a factor. You won't lose the fight because you use the wrong camp. Before, the Liberty used to be, oh man, you got snapshots so bad. Before, it used the Liberty used to be more popular as it has a significant advantage. It was firing faster, rolling faster, but now it's equal. And a few updates ago, the Martyr's Watch got a buff of firepower. So they are on par. It doesn't really matter. I would go, oh, this one barely dodged it. It's too late though. Very hard to dodge a tactic with the howitzer. Boop, 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 boop. Tafola got a good durability. Now it's time to attack, but they did not attack. Kraken was about to get smoked. Oh yeah, Kraken versus OB. Who's gonna win? He dodged it. All the bombers come now. Boom. Yeah, right. I will never join S40. Never. I'm not the first one saying that. Why did you leave? Already got to go S50. You didn't even really stay that long enough. That's why I'm asking Alex. The reason is when I joined up before joining GOTH, I asked them the question: are you guys playing gold? So yeah, we play gold. So I went in. We played 2 conquests. I played 2 conquests in GOTH. Then they decide they switch, not switch, but they decide to skip to go in legendary. So I said, okay, I don't want to go in legendary, so I'm leaving. That's simple as that. Was no misunderstanding, no disagreement. I just didn't want to play in legendary. Now they pre-charge this unit. What's going on? Staring conquest. Yeah, staring conquest. A staring contest and a conquest. Nothing's happening. Yeah, any plane that if F2P sends plane this way, nobody will arrive at destination. I see a lot of anti-tank gun and AA mode that would just pick on those poor that supply line. One battlefield I was hoping to see some fireworks is the one where Phoenix, AR, Nova, and Fire are. But it's a... nothing happened. Sadly. Oh, he dodged it just in time. What's the reason you don't want to play in Legendary? Most of the time it's a staring contest. If you play in Legend, I mean I've been playing in Legendary since I played this game basically. So backtrack in S21. How many conquests we played in S21? 5 or 6, maybe 7. Let's say 6. Mm, the best, my best conquest was the legendary, not the legendary, sorry, the Paramount Cup, which was amazing in S21. Besides that, it was boring. S40, they wouldn't engage, they would refuse to engage, they would avoid us, just being assholes as they are per usual. And before S21, it was G27. I played maybe 4 or 5 conquests. Once again, a staring contest. Nothing would happen. We were always attacking turtles, being ambushed. Not fun. And before G27, it was HBR, server 12. We had some good and some less good conquests. It was a mix, but most of the time, I remember the first time in HBR, we played against S10, if I recall, also S6, and they refused to engage. And in San Francisco, that was the map, the city in San Francisco, you can be landlocked. If the only alliance you can fight against refuse to fight, so you have to wait until the blockhouse open to have some action. And it was very boring and frustrating. So you expect Legendary to be the pinnacle, the best of the best, the most intense battle. Being super busy, but it's not always the case. Depending of which alliance you play, if they decide, well, they are more powerful, they will win, so we're not gonna give them any kills, then you're stuck battling turtles for 26 days in a row, which sucks. But mind you, gold is not different. But at least in gold, you can move those bases much easier. That's the thing. When a 700, 800, 900 million power base stand there in their land, it's hard to move those bases, and they know it, so they just spoil the fun for everyone. That's it. Yes, I was in HBR. When I left server 8, I went to server 12, HBR. I played 2 or 3 conquests in this alliance, then 1 or 2 conquests in a smaller alliance, then I went for G27. You were in G27, but I don't know what happened to them after I left. Like it just disbanded. Now their most powerful alliance is 27 Nighttown, which happened to be in this battlefield. They're right there. A good alliance right now. Server 27 is glorious. Do they have the attention of... Look at Goth. They're being nervous again. They know the city, the town will open soon. They're just stacking bases. And they will most likely waiting for nothing. Wait for nothing. Sorry. Yeah, so that's the reason I'm not a fan of Legendary. With Dull and Willie Thomas, yes. But back then, Willie Thomas was not... he had a different base. The base he purchased was... Tomcat was a Swiss player, one of the strongest player of HBR, a really nice guy, and he quit the game. He sold the account to Willie Thomas, and Willie Thomas quit the game recently. Didn't have time to play, and I believe that account is in S50 now. Yeah, for 456, I'd never played with him. I remember Napo. He's still there. He's still playing Napo. He's in 27 Nighttown with the same name. A really nice person. Oh, my camera. Hold on, hold on. My camera is acting funny again. I'm on the side. There's a black hole near me. Why is there movement on? No movement. Sorry. Hold on. Reprendre. Okay. Ew. No movement. There you go. Wow. There you go. Fixed it. That better? Oh, the scandal with the Kankan was there, yes. The beef with Kill. Yeah, they had some beef with Kill. I remember when I was in HBR. Actually, the first conquest I played in HBR, we were also playing with Kill and also with Top Server 22. It was a 3 versus 5. We played against S6, S10, S25, and S24. The fifth alliance I don't remember. Oh, 27, A27. So S10, S6, S24, S25, and 27. 3 versus 5. And I remember A27 was a smaller alliance, but in S24 they had a few big players. S25 they had Diablo, they had Morn Express, all those mega whales that were so hard to defeat. I mean, they were giving us a lot of work. Really hard to kill. Dr. M, he was in 25, I think, and he was one of the most powerful account. He was one of the most powerful player. He didn't know how to play, but his units were just unkillable. Diablo with his 3 main battle tank or 3 tanks, also very hard to cope with. And in the end, like they were in agreement on reward, right? So between 22, HBR, and Kill, there was kind of an agreement of which would get what. And at the very end, HBR and Kill decide to trade reward. And for some reason, S22 didn't like that at all. They were offended by this. They took it like high treason or something. And they... they kind of not declared war, but they cut the friendship between us and 22. They made a big stink out of this. Oh, Brent Virus, he's another talented player, so we have a free battlefield. He's gonna score some kills. Buffalo saw what's happening and he's getting ready. Okay, kill that main battle tank. Oh, you see, so he retreated to position behind his base. He kind of got abandoned. There you go. Good play from Brent Virus. Sadly, Siba was a little bit too exposed. Ooh, yes. Too late. Now he's gonna go for Rusty Boy. Oh, he's almost in range. The scandal with Thanos. Which scandal? There were more than one, I think. Which scandal? Priest! Uh-oh. Brace yourself. Something's gonna happen. Priest made a huge mistake. Okay. Okay, now they're cooking something. 300 is... Ooh, he avoided it. Now they're cooking. We have Creepy Joe Biden and Hutch manning the super heavy tank. Will they engage this base? Seems like a good target. Brian Virus walking at 554 million power, but he's at 25% HP and the siege has begun. Will they be able to defeat this base? Is he gonna buff up? No, he's gonna die. Missing a few bombers, sadly. He had no support, but he made a few kills. This is when you need the SOS, and JP is being targeted by this howitzer, and he will ride on the priest, bro. Good, and the priest, another one. Oh no, sadly, they were pre-charged. That main battle tank skin is quite nice, but it looks so much bigger on screen compared to other units. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Oh, the blue one from the I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, it looks weird. You're not the first guy who comment on that skin. I think it looks absolutely ridiculous. That metal slug skin, right? Yeah. I find the buff is good, but it's not appealing to me. Oh, 385 million. So that is a smaller base, and 300, they just smell blood. They see this as a meal ready to eat. Spartan will try to clean up. Make my day. There you go. Nice strike. So F2P, you better support this base now. Oh, siege has begun. Air ground operation against super heavy. Yep, it melted right away. He dodged it, but too late. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nice report, guys. Oh, 300 made another mistake. Now send sweep on the side to kill all the supporters. Oh my god, Spartan. Ramrod's gonna eat it. Oh, 300 keeps stacking mistakes. Holy moly. And now chaos erupted. All the units are in the same area. It just ignited like that. A small spark caused a chain reaction. Yeah, and who's the big winner? Spartan. Oh fuck. Sen is on the counter attack deep inside 300 territory. They are supported by GOTH, not GOTH, sorry, F2P. GOTH was too far behind to give proper coverage. Now they're trying to strike back, but it's too late. The damage is done. Oh fuck, well done. I keep swearing, sorry about it. I hope no kids is watching this. Well, yeah, if you want to join 300, they have open spots. Mind you, those mistakes can happen. Oh, they're still bombing. And now S40 is in the mix. Ah, right. Dark magic. I'm great, thank you. Surviving the storm. How are you, brother? Friend. Can we just get a rest in peace for Spartan Legacy? You are wrong. You survived. He threw a tactic at that super heavy, but the super heavy forgot to move in time. And that caused the chain reaction. Sadly, Sen won't attack any base since the whales are there. Yeah, Jade, but they don't have to attack. That's the thing. They just have to kill those units. They are in a position where 300 have to attack if they want the Great Pyramid. That's how I see this. Like, there's no need to attack. Look, they are in control. So if 300, they will need to attack a little bit better than that if they want to touch the Great Pyramid. And if they keep fucking up like this, they will just feed Sen. Yeah, no more. There's a few, but I mean, the area used to be covered in troops. Now there is no more. Well, I can say the same way I'm good too. It can be better, but hey, nice to see you. Same dark magic. I'm glad to have you in this stream. Yeah, that will calm down the temper of 300. Now they will reconsider those attacks. But that's the thing with the tactic. I mean, I think I said it before. Every time now I engage a base with my super heavy, I always get ready to move to avoid the tactic, because either he throws a tactic at my unit or will throw a defensive tactic, a buffing tactic. Either way, so you have ready for it. You have to expect it. Naturally, every time I attack, I move. I move one grid. You never know. And because once your super heavy gets destroyed, then you see what happened. Everything starts to fall apart real quick. And you know how much time it takes to retrain all those units. It takes too much time. So now you lose momentum. The team defending now have the opportunity to attack, and you can't just be sloppy on the siege. You have to be ready to avoid the tactic. What's happening here? GOTH? They're okay, they're destroying this anti-aircraft defense. We have a pair of rocket truck that arrived too late. Thought on switching ATG for a third Howie. Me, Krampus? I always use 3 howitzers. Look at my army. Now it's 2 because this is my field fighting with tanks, but if I... Hold on. This is a field fighting with 3 howitzers. I have the rocket truck ready, but other than that, it's supposed to be a howitzer. Second preset, it's a field fighting with 3 tanks. The third preset is my base busting lineup with 3 howitzers and super heavy. The fourth one is my 100% defense. And the last one, I have the anti-tank gun. Yes. So I can switch. If I need the anti-tank gun, I have it. It's a decent unit. What do we have here? Nothing crazy. Some gold plus plus. Some gold plus assemble perfectly. It does well. I don't know, I don't know why they moved their CC. No clue. Thank you, Dark Magic. Yeah, I will review that new officer. She's really strong. And I think she will replace El Cartero. I've been using El Cartero since the very beginning. But I think I will retire him. I still love the slowdown skill. But damage-wise, the new officer is much stronger. And with the shield, that's going to be useful. So we'll see, but I will review her nonetheless, and maybe that will inspire you. Maybe my review will help you make the right decision. Hey, good afternoon, Ivan. How are you, friend? Warful Mag, did you get a chance to test out that defensive setup your friend made for you? I did not. Actually, I did, but I was asleep. So when I woke up, my base got destroyed, so I couldn't see it in action. We're gonna have to test it out in this upcoming Conquest Agency. Scopes helped me build up my defensive lineup, and I didn't have time to see it in action. Can't wait. Spartans report 2,541 kills, 132 losses for 71% base damage. That's amazing. I would take that any day. That's a very good ratio. Major Puya going for the kill. Decide to retreat. Good move. So I suppose Sen will not try to capture the town. It's now heavily guarded by GOTH. Look at the town right here. It's invalid. And all those guys, they just want kills. They just want base defense kill. Who's that guy? He's for sale. Anybody interested? Got a good level. Do I know him? Nope. So they're ready with all those defense, all this garbage they built inside, and they built that for nothing. Nobody is interested to take this town yet. Small attack here. They want retaliation maybe for what Spartan did to them. Ooh, good strike. Nope, the bomber was there and he's getting ambushed. Okay. Doing some cleaning. Inside cleaning, yeah, Sunday is a good day for cleaning up. Especially when you have kids. It's always dirty. Which is the best defense for my base? Officer, Countess? You mean Thorn Countess or Steel Fighter? That's a good question. Steel Fighter will mitigate 30% of the officer skill damage, while Thorn Countess increase the shield that any officer provide to your base. You're asking this, oh, Jan Bastard. Bastard, that's not his name. Sorry. That's a good question. Give me time to answer you while I watch this. Something's going on with 300. They're not giving up. Ooh, Spartan, be careful. You cannot go toe-to-toe against the armor with your howitzer. You need a safe distance. Boop. Oh, they're going back. They want more. They are staging. Spartan is in range. I don't know why he didn't attack. The right answer, Mamish, would be both officers. But if you can only afford one, between Steel Fighter and Thorn Countess, let's look at Steel Fighter first. Where are you?
Want your lights punched out too?
No, no, no. Repairs and reinforces the armor of this officer's troop, gaining a shield for 5 seconds. When the troop is garrisoned in your base, increase the officer's skill resilience. Okay, I said mitigation, but it's resilience of your base by 30%. So she reduced the amount of damage, skill damage taken. And Thorn Countess, when this officer's troop is garrisoned in a base, any shield the troop gains from its officer skills is increased by 15% and can be used by the base. So if you can only have one, get Steel Fighter first, but Thorn Countess will be useful because she will use the shield that Steel Fighter gives to the unit and will apply it to the base. Alright? So you need both. But if you can only afford one, get Steel Fighter first. If you have any statues allocated to either one officer, you can keep working on them. If you didn't start yet, I would go right away for Uncle. Yeah, this attack was got cancelled way before. Oh, watch out. Yeah, 300, they are trying again, but this time they couldn't even organize the attack. It got cancelled by the bombers. And JP lost a partial unit thanks to Redneck. Well, they're still stacking troops there. Interesting. Bunny Rabbit. Is it the Bunny Rabbit in S44? Christian. What's going on? I have Steel Fighter Awaken and use her on my main battle tank. Do you think she is good with Uncle Ivankov, or is it better to get an attack officer to balance? Yep, well, if you want a balanced setup, you need an offensive officer with Steel Fighter. The thing is, with Steel Fighter, she doesn't have any... does she have an offense skill? I think she does, but it's very weak. I think she does.
You want your lights punched out too?
Damage intensity 15% increase. Yeah, that's not much. And that's all she have offense-wise. If you want to attack on the field, oh, look at those howitzers right there. They're stacked one on top of each other. So much. So many. Will those howitzers be enough? They're getting attacked from the left side. I see some S40 units as support. So yeah, a good defense here. What's happening there? Oh yeah, so they pierced the line and they all died. So, Christian, to answer your question, it depends. If I think you want a balanced setup for the main battle tank. The main battle tank is not really good for tanking bases. If you want to fight on the field, you need a little bit of horsepower, firepower. You cannot go all defense or all protection because you will kill nobody. You will be hard to kill, but you won't score any points. So that's my take on it. Oh, I know who this is. He got a decent account. He's a base-to-base guy. Oh, another push from 300. They're ready now. A lot of howitzers, some rocket trucks, Redneck on the front line with this light tank that is a total beast, but he's against 2 MBT. However, those MBT are getting hammered by those artillery. Redneck survived barely. Now FTP took over. They're gonna push back 300 right in their line. Oh, look how many units F2P have. They're all over the place, backed by S40 on the right side. Oh my. I don't know if 300 expect anything from those pushes except wasting troops. Now Sen is bringing all the cannons just in case 300 wants to push back. Hey, Kev. Uncle and have a good combo for main battle tank. I agree. As a beginner, what do you advise me to do with a fighter jet or a bomber? Go with a fighter first. Fighter first. That's how I went. If you decide to go with a bomber first, you will rely on your friends to cover for you, because a bomber cannot defend itself against fighters. If you start bombing and there's no fighters around, you will get bothered by enemy fighters. You will make more kills with a fighter than a bomber. Oh, this little group here of 300, they are getting attacked. Spartan lost his anti-tank gun. He had a howitzer ready also. Numero uno. Okay, and Company of Heroes 3, and I'll go help you. Greetings from PFK Alliance. Sorry for my English. Mateos. Thank you. Thank you, Legacy. A big shout out to Legacy. I'm gonna like your donation with a heart right there. Thank you, my friend. Now 300 are getting kind of pushed back in their own land. Their Sen is not letting them any land. Oh, they're going back. Watch out for JP's howitzers. He got some good units. I don't know who fired at JP. He lost one howitzer. He's oh, he did some good damage though. Yeah, the action toned down a little bit. But 300, they're still pushing. They're still sending units to the slaughterhouse. Oof. Oh, seems like F2P woke up. They were not involved in this battle. Oh, now they're getting yeah, they woke up. Definitely woke up. They have more presence on the battlefield. Watch out for this guy. Oh my. Now 300 is getting roughed up. No base has been engaged yet. They're smart. They don't have to. They go for units. They go for troops. This player will score a lot of kills. His howitzer are going non-stop. Who dropped? Oh, I have plenty of reinforcement from 300. Less God players though, more of 300s. It's a little bit of both, actually. I'm always certain it's just going to be tank fight till either more or active. Yeah, it's some field fight, which there's nothing wrong with that. But if 300 wants to gain territory, they will need to bring more muscle. They just right now they don't have it, and they may never have it. It's too late. Once those village are built, it will be very hard for them to demolish and build and rebuild. So this village is their own. Those two villages, they will be hard. They will be hard to break. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. No, it's not gonna happen. Not if S40 and P2 F2P were not there. Yes, but with their support, it's not gonna happen. Nor the always. Tony, I was just watching this real time and needed this to keep up without having to move the screen. Oh. Oh, those troops are feeding rallies and he's there to intercept everything. Good for him. Bad management from S40. Oh, now everybody saw what's happening. All those troops fell into a death trap. Another spark ignite a fuel drum. You have two howitzers here trying to hammer those units. Now F2P is pushing 300 in the behind their line. In their line, should I say. We have a few good rocket trucks from Azerbaijan. Oh, that bomber spoiled the party. Everybody scramble. Now Bad Boy is bombing. It's his turn, doing some good damage right there. Does he have two bombers? Yeah, I see two bombers. Oh, even better. Where is he? Can't be that far. Yeah, he's right there. Okay. Another furball. Sand inside 300 line. C'est bon? Oh, retreat. Oh, those howitzers are in danger. Ah, 300 is gonna have to be active like FSP if they want to get that village. F2P, you mean? Yep. But it's not gonna happen. No way. They sent a lot of bases guarding this town where they could use those troops to help 300. Of course, that doesn't help. So look how many units. So all those dots are units staging. They have way more than 300 right now. So we can forget about making any progress here. So where are they going? Who are those? Oh, 300, they're... Where are they going? I didn't see a single 27 night down either. They're just chilling there. And this is a team-based game. If 300 and GOTH, they won't be enough to push 3 alliances out of the way. So they need all their members of other coalition to support. Otherwise, it's not gonna happen. Where are they going? They're just staging there? I don't know. I don't know. Mag, any comments on the loss last night? Which loss? What loss? What did I lose? I don't know. You seem to know more than me. Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't watch the game. I was wondering, what is he talking about? Yeah, right, Kev. I didn't watch this game. I'm not a hockey guy. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Should I be ashamed because I'm Canadian and I didn't see my own country? No, I'm not a hockey guy. I don't play hockey. I don't watch hockey. Maybe during the playoff, but nah. Sorry. I can't comment. If we lost, we lost. Does the Advanced Defense Research branch of the Base Health Research branch depend of the level of the fortified wall or not? Whoa. Omar. Let me reread your question. Does the Advanced Defense Research branch? I don't think it does, Omar. I didn't see much base-to-base legacy. I didn't see much either. I saw earlier Diamond Dragon cleaning bases as he was waiting in the invalid town. There were a few bases around him that he cleaned easily, but I didn't see much base. Okay, so no more 300. Are they gathering again? Yep. Let me take a break of that. So the game doesn't think I'm a bot. Fountain. There you go. Yeah, exactly, Legacy. It gives you, it buffs the percentage of HP you already have. Some research at a certain point. I mean, I'm not the prime example because my advanced CT defense is really poor. But I'm working on the base HP and it goes per 2 per, it goes every, every research give me 2% instead of 1%. So 34, 36 right now, and then 38, 40. This one is base firepower. I don't care, but I don't have a choice to raise this to level 11 in order to unlock this one. Oh, this one is good. Gives unit damage intensity when garrison. But yeah, it's just base HP is base HP. That's it. Exactly, Legacy. Now I've done this. I've done that. I'm not gonna bother about this. All right. Whoa. Shortcut. That's what I did, Legacy. I don't care about my base HP, my base durability, my base firepower. I don't care that my base is being blown up. A good part of your base defense depends of what units you have inside. If you have strong units, then by default you increase your base defense. That's how I see it. But some players who likes to turtle will most likely focus on this research, the base defense, because that's what they have, that's what they like, and that's fine. I want to focus on my units. I rather fight on the field than waiting to get attacked. That's just me. Noobs. Some base durability never helps, but you get a lot of those investigation in modern tech. So by focusing on modern tech, by default you will reinforce your base a little bit. Which you don't have in advanced tech. Oh, 300 are getting cock slapped right there. Some Azerbaijan have some solid rocket truck. He got bombed and barely felt the effect. Yeah, we think alike, Legacy. That's my train of thought. Go with modern, and then you gain some base durability as a bonus. What I mean is, does 2% of each research gives me an increase? The first time it only gave me 5 million power, and my fortify wall was only level 35. Fortify wall doesn't give you much power. You need you need to build a lot of walls to feel the effect. Like the wall thing, I think it's a scam in a way that it's more to give you jurisdiction and battle honor points than anything else. That's why they keep raising the limits. Some players, not me, but more advanced players, powerful players, the only way to complete their jurisdiction and battle honor is by building walls. Their research is done, or what they need is done, so they have nothing else and they still want to progress. So the only way they can is by building their walls. But if you build all your walls at 100 and then you decide to push your walls more than anything else, even if you have 200 walls all around, it doesn't change much. I mean, I don't feel the effect. Am I the only one? I don't know. But that's my opinion. All right, friends, it toned down a little bit. I just want to share a part of this battle that I found interesting. It's 3:45 my time, PM. Yeah, it's a scam. So we're gonna pull the plug on this stream. Thank you all for being part of this operation. Your support, it's beautiful. It's much appreciated. Thank you all for watching. Video will be released soon. Stay tuned. And until then, I will catch you in the next one. See ya.